Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kelly, and for today's video we are going to be doing my TBR jar picks, my November reads. I love filming these videos so much and watching them. Like, once the end of the month rolls around, I'm scrolling on YouTube and every single TBR jar video that pops up on my screen, I'm binging it. I just love watching them so much. So I have my handy dandy little TBR cart here and my little TBR jar. I know it's not a little jar, it is a mug, but I gave my TBR jar to my brother to like store change in. But I have my iconic New Girl mug that my bestie Bethany got for me and I love it. So I have my little prompts in here. We are going to pick 6 books because I feel like that's a safe number. And a little bit of a spoiler, I didn't end up finishing my October TBR, which is fine. I'm not mad about it because I did finish my September one. We can't finish every single one. But I did read 4 out of the 7 books. So I read more books on the TBR than I didn't read. So I'm considering it a win. But the 3 books that I didn't read, I put them back on my little TBR cart here just in case that like a prompt fits that. We can just add it back onto the TBR. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let's pick out the first prompt. We got her. 1 word title. So let's see. So we have Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. We have Belladonna by Adeline Grace. We have Flock by Kate Stewart. And we have Legendborn by Tracy Dion. I really want to start the Belladonna trilogy, so I think this is the first pick that we're going to be adding to our November TBR. I've heard nothing but great things about this, so I'm really excited. Alright, that was an easy pick. Alright, prompt number 2. Oop, I have 2 here. Oops. Can one fall? Can one fall? There we go. Okay. Prompt number 2 is Kindle Unlimited. Ooh, I like this prompt because that means that the world is my oyster because there are so many books on Kindle Unlimited. I'm just gonna read off a few that are in like my Kindle library that I've been wanting to read, and then we'll pick one of those. So we have Phantasma by Kaylee Smith. I've heard amazing things about this book. And then we also have The Book of Azrael by Amber V. Nicole and Metal Slinger by Rachel Schneider. And then I also have The Teacher by Frida McFadden on here as well. But I have the first book in the, what's this called? The Ruthless Boys series, because I'm reading Zodiac Academy right now and I'm going in like the reading order that people recommend, which is like after book 3 you read the Ruthless Boys and then you go back into book 4. So I have the first book, which is Dark Fae, and I think I'm going to add that one onto my TBR because I want to get back into that world. So Dark Fae is going to be my Kindle Unlimited pick. I'll put a picture of the book up on the screen somewhere. I don't have the physical copy, but that's fine. So that is the second book for our TBR. Alright, prompt number 3 is Mom Picks. Ooh, this is a fun one. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture of my TBR cart. My mom is downstairs currently, and then I'm just going to hand her my phone and have her pick. Like, I'm not going to bring her down my cart, but I'll just have her like randomly pick based on like the name or the title or whatever cover stands out to her from what she can see. So I'm going to take a picture really quick, go downstairs, and then have her pick really quick. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. So I was going to film my mom picking one, but she is making her lunch right now. So like I said, I took a picture of it and she ended up picking Love in the Time of Serial Killers, which would have been a perfect read for October, but you know what? I've had this on my TBR for over a year now, so maybe I will, you know, read it in November sometime if I'm feeling a little bit spooky. So that is the book that she picked out. Where'd my jar go? I lost my TBR jar. Oh, it's behind me. Okay, so on to prompt number 4. Let's get in there. Okay, got it. continue slash finish a series. This is a good one. So I have the last book in the, what's this called? The Cruel Prince trilogy. Do we want to start, does it say start a series? Oh no, continue slash finish a series. Okay. So I think that's the only one that I'm in the middle of that's on the TBR right now. Or like we have like duologies, like the Vow of Thieves and Two Choice of Crowns. That would be finishing up a series. If you're considering a duology a series, I don't know. I think I'm going to pick The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black because that is finishing up a trilogy. So that is our fourth pick. I'm putting my little prompts behind me so I don't put them back in here to reuse again. Okay. Next. Got it. New to me author. This is a good one. So an author that I've never read before. So we have Say You Swear by Megan Brandy, A Love Letter to Whiskey by Candy Steiner. We have Burning with Benefits. I've never read anything by this author. We have Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. I don't know if I've read anything by Becca Mack. I don't think so. Never anything by this one. The Adam and Eve's Matchmaking Tour. Lovely War by Julie Berry. I've never read anything by her. Flock by Kate Stewart. I've never read anything by her. Broken Blade. So we honestly have a lot of options here, guys. I think I'm going to pick A Love Letter to Whiskey because this is on my 24 books to read in 2024. So we are adding this one to the TBR. Okay, so far we have picked out 5 books. We have 4 physically, 1 on my Kindle, 1 more to go. Honestly, we're flying through this. Let's get a good one for the last one, please. Please. Is that 2 or 1? I think that's 1. Okay. A new release. So the only book that I have on my TBR part right now that like recently came out was The Striker by Anna Huang, but I don't know if I'm in the mood to read this one right now. But I picked the prompt, so we're adding it to the TBR because I don't have any others like physically that just came out. So I think we're gonna do 1 more prompt. I know I said 6, but I'm feeling a little frisky, a little daring to read 7 books. So last prompt, no more after this one. Give an author a second chance. So this just means like if I've read a book by them and I didn't really love it, I honestly, besides the second book in the Kingdom, because I didn't really like the first book, Kingdom of the Wicked, I don't know if I have any other on here that like I didn't really like their book. I don't really know if I have one here. Like Lucy Score, I've read books by her that I liked, and then I read books by her that I wasn't a fan of. Like I don't have an author on here that like I didn't like a book from them. That like I haven't liked a book before that. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. So I think the only one that really fits that is Kingdom of the Cursed. So that is it. we're gonna just do a little bit of a refresh, but these are all of the physical books that we have chosen for our November TBR. Let me get all my little prompts together and we'll do a little bit of recap and then we'll end off this video. I also need to fix my cart first. I'll be right back. Okay guys, we are back. Let's do a little bit of a recap. So the first prompt we did was a 1-word title. I picked Belladonna by Adeline Grace. And then we had Kindle Unlimited, which I picked Dark Fae, which is the first book in the Ruthless Boys series. And then we had Mom Picks, so she picked Love in the Time of Serial Killers by Alicia Thompson. Then we had Continue/Finish a Series. I picked The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black. Then we had New to Me Author. I did A Love Letter to Whiskey by Candy Steiner. Then we had a new release, which I picked The Striker by Anna Huang. And then we had Give an Author a Second Chance, which this is kind of me giving a series a second chance. Like, if I don't vibe with this book, I probably won't read the third one because I don't own the third book. But we have Kingdom of the Curse by Carrie Maniscalco. So we did pretty good. It's mostly fantasy. We have 2 romance, and then the rest are fantasies. I don't know what you would consider this book. I don't really know if this is a romance or like just like a funny book. I'm not really too sure. But we have a little bit of a range. I'm not mad at my TBR for the month of November. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below letting me know if you've read any of these books and your thoughts. Also, let me know any TBR prompts to add to my jar if you have any like fun ones for me to add. And yeah, this video is probably all over the place. I apologize, but I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys really soon in my next video. Bye guys.